Hey, families and friends. Morning to all my supporters. Good morning. I have to be watching this traffic. This is the girl Leah. I just taking my walk. I head into work, but I walk in. This is my routine this morning. So I'm walking to work. Yeah, walking to work this morning and doing my workout. How you all doing? Holiday greetings to you one and all. Some people looking at me like they think I'm crazy. I say, what is the lady doing with a camera? Hop walking. Yeah guys, I'm doing this for you guys to show you my daily routine. So this is what I'm doing. I just walk in and doing my little, get some blood flowing. The traffic is not too bad here now in the main strip. Guys, I have something to share with you. Boy, I tell you, if it's one thing I know, this big company, we have to be careful. I'm not going to call myself poor. So I'm not going to say these rich folks are mistreating us poor people. But I'm going to say, because I might not have much, but if it's one thing I can say, I give God thanks, because once I can find something to put on the table to eat, it may be not be steak or whatever, but whatever God provided me with, I'm going to be grateful and thankful, because belly full, a belly full. So, let me all tell you something, guys. Be careful of these big companies, because I have something to share with you. I'm going to wait till I turn off on the back road where the traffic is not ongoing, so you could hear me clearly what I'm about to share with you. And this is why they said the richer shall be richer and the poorer poorer, because those people who call themselves up in position, I'll call them criminals, many of them. And I'm a living proof of what I'm going to share with you guys. So let's just, Father, show you, or tell you I should say, and share with you what I'm about to tell you. So guys, right where I'm living now, because I can't, from yesterday I go to Waiters because I'm going up there, but right where I'm living, yeah, I'm walking, I'm scrolling along meanwhile. You know, sometimes when you walk, sometimes it clear your brain. It clear, walking is good for you. It clear your mental. Worse in these times, trust me. You know, sometimes you're stressed and you might be burdened and have a few things on your mind. Maybe the bills, maybe family issues, no matter what it is. Trust me. And I find it very relaxing when I'm walking, where I can even talk with God. I enjoy company sometimes to walk, but to be honest, I do love to walk alone, because I get to meditate on a few things and I get to talk with God. And I do enjoy it. So guys, as I was saying before, this company, I have the cable, the phone, and the internet. So I was living in an apartment too. Listen carefully, guys. How thief and wretched some of these people really is. And I heard people talk about it, and I prove it myself. So I was living in an apartment too, guys. And I have the cable, the internet, and the phone. However, I don't wait for bill. If my bill due on the 10th, I try to pay it, because if you don't, and the date comes and it passes, you have to pay overdue fee. So I normally just go to the phone place, or sometimes they have some outlet, and I just pay it there. Let I tell you what happened, guys. After paying 2 of my bills at the outlet, I went to one of the time I see they sending that I owe some bill. I said, no, I don't owe any bill, because the bill was in my daughter's name. So I said, I don't owe any bill. They asked me to come in, and I went in with my daughter, and I explained to them. Now, guys, I'm not going to tell you no lie. I'm the most calm and nicest person ever. But if you ever think you can spin me, I'm going to stand up for my right. And if you get me to a bringer, it doesn't matter who you is. He, she, or the old lady, I'm not going to rude to you with no bad words or anything like that, but I'm going to get my message across to you in a meaningful way, or in any way possible. So that's the jitney bus right there. But guys, I walk it. I walk it. So now I'm turning off it's still in the main road, but the main road go down that way and go straight down. But instead, I'm taking a left turn, so you will now more hear me. So guys, tell you what happened now. I went into them and I told them I don't owe any bill, because I just go in and pay. I must tell you, when I come on to save bills, sometimes I need to really learn how to do that. Sometimes I'll pay the bill and I just hook it somewhere. Sometimes I can't even remember. I can't even remember sometimes where I put this. I have that problem sometimes with my memory. Sorry to say, but it's true. Sometimes I find myself with that memory. So I wonder if I bind it in the name of Jesus. No, I'll find my around here and nothing. I'm just saying. So guys, I went in and I spoke with these people. I told them, I said, my light bill, my phone bill, I already paid. And they said, oh ma'am, but we are seeing. I said, that's why I don't like to use these outlets, because whenever time you pay, sometimes they're telling you no bullshit, and I know that I paid. So they said if I could find the bill. All right. I told them, honestly, I'm going to try. I'm going to search. Anyhow, I said I'm going to take the loss if I don't find it. All right. That bill now that I cleared them, I asked them, how much do I owe showing in the system? So that way now, if by any means I find the bill, I could come back and I refund my money. So I paid, I clear all. I said to the lady, now that my bill is clear, what is your name, ma'am? She tell me. I said, could you write it down right here and this envelope for me, so that whenever time anything come up, I could come right to you, because I'm telling you that you're having a problem here. She said, okay. Would you believe me? By 2 months time, Everything that I clear off already come right back on the bill again. I went back there and I sat with her, me and my daughter again, because I have her name, and I told her what's going to happen because some problem is going on. And I make sure to pay the bill at the headquarters. Wasn't at no outlet this time. Tell her what happened again, guys. After I did that, you know what happened? The lady told me, okay, never mind, Mr. Costa. Whatever in the back, we know you don't owe it. Just continue to pay your monthly bill. I said, no, ma'am, you need to get it out of the system because they're going to keep sending me a bill that I don't owe. I don't want that. I needed to clear it, rectify it, and get it over with. Take it out of the system. She said, I don't know what happened because I take it out of the system and it come back on the bill. So, but don't mind. I'm saying you just continue to pay the bill. I know, we know you don't owe it. Fine. Continue paying my bills. It happened again. I said to my daughter, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut it off. Because they keep sending, and I'm going to just cut off it clean. However, I was having some problem in that side of the apartment. So I asked the landlord to put me to another side. So I get the internet into my other daughter name in the other section. And I called them. I said, could you please close off this one? Before I even move into the next section, you know, I pay for 3 months in the new part that I was going. Because it took me 3 months after they string it to go in there. 3 months. I was still in the whole apartment for 3 months and paying for the other apartment for 3 months with the internet. I wasn't paying I just paying the rent, normal rent, but I'm paying the bills for 3 months in the other side. I never have any internet using the other side, you know, because when I call them, they disconnect it. I was having some problem first, and they said, when I called them, I said, I'm going to ask you to disconnect this side. Because, however, I'm not even getting internet anyhow, and I just want you to disconnect it for me. And then I moved to the other side. Now that is 2 years. I think that from the late part of 2018 to 2019. Now you tell me, all of a sudden, here I was. Guys, here I was. Living in the other part now, paying my bills, fighting, struggling to pay my bills. But I know that I need, first thing, to be honest, even before I leave out of the other apartment, I needed to have current inside here for 4 to 5 months straight. Internet cannot work without it. So, good morning. How can the internet work without the current? It can't. So, I live in the next side and I'm paying my bills, fighting to pay that bill. The pandemic with this COVID-19 hit, and so it was a struggle to pay the bills. A struggle. So, I said to my daughter, you know what? I'm not even using cable like that. And the phone, we don't even use it like that. And we have WhatsApp. So, we're just owing a certain amount of money, and this one, we're going to ask to put it on hold and just leave the internet on so we could work with the internet, because that's what I use. Ask my daughter to cut off the phone and the cable, but leave the internet, and ask them to put it on hold, and we're going to clear off the bill that is present where I'm living now. And that bill was 600 and something. And I take my time each month and I paid. Remember now, you still have to pay. And to show you how thief them is, when I decided to keep on with the internet and I sent my daughter, would you believe what they did? They charge her $150 to keep the internet. So we have to pay that first. A $150 to keep the internet is like a connection. When I spoke to somebody else who worked there, he said no, they done it wrong because you already did have the cable, the internet, and the phone. There wasn't to charge you. That's a reconnect. That's a connection. They charge you like when somebody just taking the internet. You see what I'm saying? So I already have both the internet, the phone, and the cable. I'm taking off 2, and they charge me $150 as if I never have any before and was just installing. How can you charge me $150 for installment for the internet? I paid it to keep the internet. So it's like they charge me for installment when I already have it there. Are you following, guys? So what happened now, after they done that, I decided to continue paying my bills. Now I only owe $100 leave on it. Thanks be to the Most High God. $150 on it. And I'm talking about for some months. Guys, these are some lovely peppers I used to buy right here from this guy. He sell organic stuff. See? I wish he was there. Look at those peppers. I used to buy some beetroot and cabbage and stuff from this guy right here. But guys, now they called me yesterday. I heard the phone ring. I said hello. They would like to speak to my daughter. I said she's not here, but you could speak to me. Who would believe me? From couple months back, I keep saying to my daughter on my phone, because when my daughter applied, she used my phone number. I realize they keep sending a text every month. Your bill is such, and your bill is such, and your bill is such. Every month, you know. Every month. So I said, remember, I no longer live in that apartment. For how long? And I leave that apartment. And I'm living in another apartment. And I'm paying bills, which I'm with the same company, paying. And now they're going to send a bill that I owe $2,700. I said, ma'am, now when I told you all that in the past, that you're not thieving and robbing people, you'll never believe me. Because this is a clear sign to anybody to say that you're not robbing people. I don't live in that place. For how long? I'm not using. But ma'am, I see where it is active. You got to sit down and wait for a bill to go up to $2,700 and got to call them about it active. No, when they decided to cut it the first time, it was 3 something, and I said cut it off because I don't cut it right away. I called them to disconnect it because I'm not getting any service from it as much, and they said no, it's because it disconnect. That was for 3 something, and I asked you to take it off fully because that's what I was calling about, to disconnect it because I don't need it, because the bill keep rising and I don't owe any bill, and I decided I wasn't paying that money because I don't owe it, so I decided to take it off completely. And now mighty God, God of Daniel, mighty God of Daniel, you tell me, these stupid people, I will tell me what $2,700. So you see what I'm talking about, guys. Nobody live in that apartment, you know. It is closed down for renovation. Nothing in there. I don't know light in there. Before I didn't even live there for 4 months because I did have issues, and that's why I moved from that side, because something was wrong with the light. And I thought that's what the wrong with this something the first. No. You don't see that the phone not using, you're going to say you don't see nothing at using. Remember, you close it out. It was supposed to be closed out. These big companies, so-called, they're thief. Yes, they're thief. Living thief, them. I'm telling you, this is how they're robbing people of lower class. Some who are afraid to speak for themselves. But I tell a man and hand my family them know, I'm not even afraid to speak to the judge. I just gotta speak to you with respect. Good morning. So you tell me. No. This have to go viral for them, because guess what? I'm going up there, you see? And I want them bring certain thing to me. I'm so busy from the other day. Because some of these people only clean their house when they come on to Christmas. And because I'm in need of it. Good morning. You all is well, how you doing? I'm doing great. Thanking God for life. Okay. So, you tell me. I must go pay. You Jesus. Remember, I have a payment plan going for where I live now. So how is it that I'm using 2 internet service at the same time? Now, no see how them people are thief and wicked. No see how them thief and wicked. These people are wicked. Wicked. You hug us if you wait for how long? Because they have this thing going around now, where I heard if you hover here, they're cutting off 80% and allow you to pay 20 and install your back. Me I gonna leave for my country. I'm coming to one foreign country. I work. I only have to pay bills. Whatever I don't really need to go and come off. I have to have a roof over my head. That's a must. I have to have a roof over my head because I have to sleep under a shelter. So I have to pay the rent. I can't cut off the rent. I don't want landlord to put me out. So I have to pay the rent. The light bill has to pay. That's essential. The phone can go. And the cable can go. Because guess what? You're already working for underpay. Yeah. I already working for underpay. So, and I can't beat them because this is what the country have for minimum wages. So, while I'm trying to make 2 ends meet, I must come pay extra and pay this and pay that. Oh, the devil is a liar from the pit of hell. Whatever I don't need can go. So guys, I'm just sharing this with you to show you how wicked and thief. And I hear people talk about it all the while, but I can prove it as a living proof to say these companies, most of them are thief. And this is how they rob the less fortunate. Can you imagine even now? A lot of people are on payment plan because their children are working from home to use the internet. So therefore, to keep it on, you better pay it. Morning. So tell you what, for me personal, Almighty God. So guys, I'm just sharing my experience with you guys, because In this time, only the fittest of the fittest will survive. Only the fittest of the fittest will survive. But I want these people to know there is a living God. And that's why I so love this song. We are under a open heaven. I want him to realize and know. Aye. Aye, 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 aye. Love you, my beautiful people. Be smart. It's not a time now to live like fools. Let's live like wise.